The curtain raiser of the Asia Cup 2025 did happen yesterday at Abu Dhabi, where Afghanistan thumped by a massive victory out there. But now we shift to Dubai for our second fixture, Group A fixture, that is between India and UAE. I have Gurpal Paji with me. Paji, the men in blue are finally stepping onto the field, but with a new captain.
uh, Not a new captain. We cannot say with the new captain because it's after 8 months they are coming. The last match we played on
Correct.
second Feb and Surya Kumar Yadav was the captain. We can say in a multinational tournament with a new captain. That's that point you can say in a multinational tournament he's a new captain. Yes, eagerly waiting we were eagerly waiting for the white ball tournament to start, the Asia Cup to start, because wanted to see men in blue in action, whether it is
Correct.
test format, ODI format, or T20 format. There's nothing matches to see Indian cricket team playing, and hopefully we will have a good start today.
And that's where I was about to ask you, and Gian comes up with the first comment of the day. Just India should just stick with our basics and show no mercy, irrespective of who the opponents are. And we know in Group A who are the opponents will be, and we know who are the two countries that are expected to move into Super Four. But your thoughts on, first of all, a little bit touch upon the squad, where we now have definitely moved on towards how we should play and best combination. But do you still think otherwise that there could have been a spot for somebody like a Shreyas Iyer?
Yes, actually, I'm sure there were two spots which I left to be desired. One, Shesh Iyer, you already mentioned, and other is Washington Sundar.
Okay,
I guess they both would feel unlucky to be missed because Washington Sundar brings up off-spin quality. He's also a left-hand batsman. My worries for both are is like Rinku Singh and Shivam Dube, depending on their
yeah.
form over the
So
last
you
years.
think either of them should have been in the squad?
Yeah, or both of them in place of Rinku and Shivam Dube. Other
Okay,
players pick themselves. Other players pick themselves. There will be a talk about why Shubman Gill, but no. But you should also remember Shubman Gill was the captain in the first series after the World Cup when we went to Zimbabwe, and the reason was given right. Shubman and Shishwal were focusing on the ODI and Champions
correct.
Trophy and the Australia series. That's why they were removed from the T20 setup. So
And now
otherwise,
you come to Shreyas Iyer, and Shreyas Iyer is leading the India side too.
yeah, he's leading the India A side for the test as well, maybe for the one day as well. The India A, they will be playing a couple of one days as well against Team India or three of the one days. So yes, hopefully he perform well and make a comeback in the test series against West Indies, and then Australian tour is also there. Let's see who will get a break and who
Absolutely,
will be get
absolutely.
picked.
But we saw a few glimpses yesterday amongst the players as well as the match officials about the weather, Paji. And Dubai, we know, and Abu Dhabi in those conditions, it's scorching hot. And talk about the weather out here. It's going to be played at the Dubai International Stadium. We know we have been champions of the Champions Trophy at this very ground. But your thoughts, if you look into the weather during the time the match is expected to play, is 36 to 37 degrees Celsius, and the humidity is there, 60-65% of humidity. Your thoughts on how much will it affect the players? I know India are almost used to these conditions. Will it be challenging for UAE, though they know the conditions even more?
I guess it won't. It will definitely challenge the other teams, the teams which don't play regularly on so much cricket as compared to the Indian team, India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, as well as Afghanistan and Bangladesh. Sri Lanka will feel like home because the weather this time around in Sri Lanka, or you can say in the Chennai part, the weather is like same. So Sri Lanka would feel like home, and for India, the challenge will be this weather because they are coming up after a long break, and in this type of humid weather there are lots of injuries bound to happen, especially you have to take care of your hemi, so you have to put the
Correct.
efforts as per the requirement. जहां आपको ज्यादा डालना है वहां जोर लगाओ, जहां नहीं है वहां टेक इट इजी, जितना आपको
बिल्कुल सी
लगाना है
बात
जोर
पाजी,
लगाओ.
एंड पाजी आपको तो मालूम ही होगा द सक्सेस वी हैड प्लेइंग एन एक्स्ट्रा स्पिनर इन कंडीशंस लाइक यू दुबई, एंड हम लोग चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में सक्सेस हुए ना, हम लोग राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ द स्क्रीन पे देखा जाए तो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी दिस इज व्हाट आई थिंक दुबई's conditions will play like. For batting it is likely to support 3 out of 5 or maybe a 4 out of 5. That is what I've gone for the seamers. I think पावर प्ले पे के बाद आई थिंक कटर्स आने चालू करेंगे, तो 3 out of 5 in terms of swing and seam movement. बट स्पिनर्स आई थिंक दे आर गोइंग टू बी देयर फ्रॉम बॉल 1, दैट इज 5 out of 5. कोई डिफरेंस आपके हिसाब से?
Pritam, what I've heard ki is by they have put on left on grass a bit for the wicket to bind up because the temperatures are scorching 43 degrees in the afternoon time. That's why the timings also have been revised for the Asia Cup. Earlier, the match used to start at 7 p.m. India time and local 5:30 p.m. And now the match will start at 8 p.m., which is kind of a nostalgia of IPL days when T20 used to happen at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. time, that prime time, what we used to say. सो आई गेस देखना पड़ेगा। जैसे कल आपने देखा कि अब यूएई, अब वी कैन नॉट कंपेयर द हांगकांग बैटिंग, बट इनिशियली 10 ओवर्स में देवर 70 द अफगानिस्तान टीम, बट आफ्टर दैट ऑनस्लॉट फ्रॉम उमर जजाई दे एबल टू रैक अप 189 मींस 120 रन्स वाज ऑलमोस्ट 120 रन्स वाज स्कोर्ड इन द लास्ट 10 ओवर्स। सो ये है कि यहाँ पे आपको सिचुएशन खेलना पड़ेगा। आई वुड लव टू सी द इंटेंट ऑफ इंडियन बैटिंग, दे विल गो हार्ड इन फर्स्ट 7-10
Yeah,
ओवर्स
they're
और
expected to
द
go
विकेट।
hard, but Paji, yesterday भी हम लोग देखे near about 7 to 8 catches going down, and आज तो दुबई में conditions will be even more tougher because वो जो lights है वो तो आपके आंख में आएंगे, and that's why Rohan is rightly pointing out in terms of high catches. आपके हिसाब से how much fielding will be important if you have to win games?
Yeah, I'm missing couple of GT players here. Sai Sudarshan, Prasad Krishna, Siraj, because वो भी हमारा नमो नमो स्टेडियम में हमारा रिंग ऑफ लाइट है। आई गेस शुभमन गिल को प्रॉब्लम नहीं आनी चाहिए फॉर दैट। या डेफिनेटली रिंग ऑफ लाइट्स में आपको एडजस्ट होने में प्रॉब्लम आता है। वी हैव सीन दिस थिंग हैपन इन द वर्ल्ड कप एज वेल। हसन अली ड्रॉप्ड अ क्रूशियल catch in
Correct.
of Matthew Wade in that world crucial final, तो सब सॉरी सेमीफाइनल। तो ये चीज़ें इफेक्ट होती हैं बिकॉज यू हैव टू गेट यूज टू द लाइट्स एंड ऑल। और जैसे जैसे टूर्नामेंट होगा, जो गलती करनी है आप इस ग्रुप स्टेज में कर लो। कम सुपर फोर्स एंड फाइनल यू डोंट अफोर्ड, कांट अफोर्ड टू डू मिस्टेक्स, सो यू हैव टू गेट हैबिटेड
Correct.
टू कंडीशंस।
Correct, but यहाँ पे Jian is saying play the best 11 irrespective of what the opponent is, and comes out Aryan with his first comment of the day. Harshit Rana na khel jaye bas. Your thoughts? Is it going to be Harshit Rana or is it going to be Jasprit Bumrah keeping in mind of the opponent?
I don't think so. Harshit Rana will play. I guess Bumrah should start because all everybody is coming off of a layoff, so they have to play the best 11. So I
And
guess
also
Bumrah and
keeping in
Harshdeep.
mind, Paji, is there a spot for our Chinaman of Delhi Capitals? Because I have heard that Varun Chakravarti was not in training yesterday.
I think Kuldeep, you go by me. I think both the spinners must play. But as India always want a batsman at 8, so they might be
Correct.
going for Shivam Dubey also. But for me, my four bowlers are Varun Chakravarti, Kuldeep Yadav, Bumrah, and Arshdeep. And number 7 is Akshar. Because अगर आपके 7 players बैटिंग नहीं कर सकते T20 फॉर्मेट में, टेस्ट में ओडीआई में समझ आता है, but
बिल्कुल.
T20 is a shorter format and this conditions like this, I guess
And
I'm more
you
than
can
happy with the
easily
7
have
batsmen.
4 overs from two each, Hardik Pandya and Akshar Patel. So play four specialist bowlers.
Yes, even Abhishek Sharma can chip in with one or two overs.
Correct.
I've heard Tilak Verma is bowling consistently in the practice session. You can get one over from Tilak Verma as well because this is the time you have 20, you have Asia Cup, then 20 T20 before the World Cup. तो अगर आपको किसी को बैट्समैन को ग्रूम करना है तो यही 25-26 मैच में आप उनको ग्रूम कर सकते हो। सो दैट अगर आपको ऐसी सिचुएशन वर्ल्ड कप में मिले तो यू कैन यूज देम लाइक अभिषेक शर्मा मोर ऑफन। अभिषेक को ज़्यादा बॉलिंग देनी चाहिए, इज अ गुड लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर माइंड यू। एंड तिलक वर्मा इज ऑल्सो गुड ऑफ स्पिनर। थोड़ा सा रेगुलर बॉलिंग करवाओ उनको। रिंकू ने भी काफी बॉल किया है यूपी लीग में, एंड
Correct.
स्काई एंड रिंकू ने ऑलरेडी श्रीलंका में भी एक मैच जिताया था दोनों ने मिलके, तो ऐसा नहीं है। बट या यू शुड बी द मोर बॉलिंग ऑप्शन यू हैव द मोर कैप्टन विल फील एट ease कि यार
Absolutely,
कभी
the
किसी का बैट नहीं गया तो
captains have to have options, and that's where I come to the captains out here, and that's where you see the numbers, Paji. Talking about UAE, talking about Surya Kumar Yadav's India, this is what the record says. You said about it's not a young captain; he has had the experience in the T20Is, and Surya Kumar Yadav's numbers are looking impressive too, compared to Mohammad Wasim, who has been there for a number of years for UAE. 23 matches with a win percentage of 78 for Surya Kumar Yadav. On the other hand, for Wasim, he has played quite a number of matches, led the side quite a number of times with his winning percentage of 62. That's not bad, Paji.
I guess Surya Kumar Yadav is also experienced guy. He knows he has played for Mumbai Indians, what setup he has played, even for the KKR he has played. Along with that, he has resources of having experienced captains also. Suman Gill is there, Hardik Pandya is there, Bumrah is an experienced campaigner. Even Sanju Samson also is an experienced campaigner. So he has those, and Akshay Patel who recently did captaincy for Delhi Capital. तो उसके अराउंड सीनियर प्रोज हैं, दो लीडरशिप है जो उसको हेल्प कर सकते हैं एज अ लीडर, एंड इवन आर यंगस्टर आर स्ट्रीट स्मार्ट्स एज वेल. So I guess
Correct.
captaincy won't be. It would be interesting to see. I will more interesting about the template and how they handle the crunch situation in the crunch matches, big games in Super Fours.
Say baat, and Aryan comes up saying that I got someone in Dubai has given me this playing 11, suggesting that it's going to be Varun Chakravarti who starts, Kuldeep Yadav doesn't, and it's going to be Shivam Dube in that middle order. Are you going with an extra batter, which Gambhir always wants?
Definitely, मुझे भी ऐसे लगा कि as of now they will start, और maybe they will be giving all the batters in this group stage कि सबको एक बार बैटिंग का चांस मिल जाए. Maybe you will see this team, the next team on Sunday. You may go with the same team, or you may have a change if you win both the matches. ओमान के अगेंस्ट आप टोटली एक दो प्लेयर्स को रेस्ट करके आप और बैटिंग, यू कैन ट्राई रिंकू एज वेल इन दैट गेम.
Mhm.
सो देखना पड़ेगा. पर हाँ, अभी एज ऑफ नाउ तो मुझे भी लग रहा है कि कुछ ऐसा ही टीम देखने को मिल रहा है. गंभीर भी डेफिनेटली गो फॉर अ एट batsman as for Shivam Dube.
So you're saying batting till number 8 is what Gambhir is going for? Maybe Akshar Patel at 8 rather than 7, like you said.
Yeah,
But
definitely,
Paji,
definitely. अभी तो ऐसा ही लग रहा है, but that's what I'm saying. नंबर 7 पे शिवम दुबे का भी कोई यूज नहीं है, बिकॉज आई बिलीव इन T20 योर टॉप 3 शुड बी सेटल्ड. उसके बाद डिपेंडिंग ऑन द सिचुएशन, वेयर आर यू और आपको क्या करना है, कौन बॉलिंग कर रहा है, उसके हिसाब से आप प्लेयर्स भेज सकते हो. तो जो शिवम दुबे कर सकता है वो मेरे हिसाब से वॉशी भी कर सकता है, बट वॉशी आपको ज्यादा अच्छी स्पिन बॉलिंग का ऑप्शन देगा. शिवम दुबे
but
का
if you're
हमने
playing
बॉलिंग
Shivam
देखा
Dube,
है.
I doubt he's going to roll his arm over. I don't think so.
Right, that
Shivam
is
Dube
why
will
I'm
be
saying.
given the ball.
That's why I'm saying कि Washington का Sundar would feel unlucky to be missed in this squad.
And in that comparison, I would rather go for Rinku Singh, who has played really well in the UPT20 and is a terrific fielder also. As
Yes,
regards, I think Rinku Singh might go get a go. But your point is right. One player plays versus today versus UAE, the other plays versus Oman. So I think that will make it a little bit to see before the Super Fours, which is a real contention. But Paji, ये team को देखा जाए तो young Indian side it is, but very much charged up because of the IPL. They play and know each other's game really well. But on the other hand, it's an experienced UAE side, but facing a heavyweight opponent like India. So how do you think the game will more or less play?
it will depend upon the toss. I would love to see India winning the toss and batting first, but it's totally favor towards India. India's experienced side. They are playing the way they are playing for the past 1 year. The template. I'm more interested in seeing what template India brings. Can India score those 190s, 200s, 215 on these Dubai wickets? If they are able to do consistent every match, then it's a warning sign for all the teams in the World Cup. घर में तो हम
But
220
but
रन
do
की
you
बात
think
करते हैं.
do you think India with the likes of Surya Kumar Yadav and the coaching staff will have a look into the numbers of UAE, because in the recently concluded tri series they have lost all the 4 matches while chasing. So would you like to have them chasing again?
Definitely, it will help you as well to score good runs and boost your run rate if you happen to get skittle them out for partly total. And mind you, they will be facing Bumrah, likes of Bumrah,
Mhm.
Ashdeep, Varun Chakravarti, which is far superior bowling attack than the other two teams which were playing. You cannot match the quality of Bumrah. What he brings to the table, even Hardik Pandya in the power play could be dangerous. And we have Akshay Patel and other bowlers chip
Correct.
in.
Correct. That is absolutely true. But when I say about players to watch out for, Paji, three each from both the sides, and this is what I have gone for. For India, no doubt about that. I'm going for Abhishek Sharma, the all-rounder. Kuldeep Yadav is there in my side, and I'm going for Arshdeep Singh. They are the three players to watch out for, according to me. And on the other hand, for UAE, I'm going for Mohammad Wasim, Junaid Siddiqui, and Rohit Khan. Any changes for you for India?
डेफिनेटली वो हमारा हमेशा ही रहता है. आई वुड लव टू गो फॉर शुभमन गिल. लाइक शुभमन गिल के ऊपर बहुत सवाल उठे थे इंग्लैंड सीरीज से पहले, एंड वी नो व्हाट ही डिड इन दैट टेस्ट सीरीज. सिमिलरली अगेन द क्वेश्चंस आर बीइंग रेज्ड ऑन हिज पोजीशन
Mhm.
rather than skills and all. So I'm hoping for Shubman Gill to have a fab tournament. Ideally, I also want Tilak Verma to have a good tournament as well, and want to see what impact he brings to the table. Because स्कोर से मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं है, मुझे इम्पैक्टफुल इनिंग्स से ज़्यादा मैं मैटर करता हूँ T20 में. एंड वरुण चक्रवर्ती, कैन वरुण चक्रवर्ती रिडीम हिमसेल्फ इन ऑन दिस यूए सॉरी दुबई विकेट्स, जहाँ पे उसको डिस्कार्ड कर दिया गया था 2021 जो T20 वर्ल्ड कप में उसके साथ हुआ था. तो आई एम रियली होपिंग फॉर वरुण. आई एम ओके विद अर्शदीप बिकॉज इफ ही एबल टू प्ले all the matches, then he will definitely be a kind of a leading wicket taker or
Yeah,
top three or
I
top
have
five.
said this time and time again. Keeping aside Bumrah's workload, I think Arshdeep Singh should lead the pace attack, especially in the shortest format of the game for India, because he's super skilled. And you think you have gone with all, as always, your different picks, and you have got for Shubman Gill where he bats. We'll come to that discussion very very soon. But on the other hand, for UAE, I'm gone for Mohammad Wasim, Junaid Siddiqui, and Rohit Khan. But I'm interesting because I was thinking about two other players, Paji, in the middle order. One of them is Asif Khan, the other is Haider Ali. They are
I
quality
was
all
about to
rounders.
ask. I was about to name these only. Heather Ali, the left arm spinner, he bowled really well against both the teams, and
Yeah.
Asif Khan, who almost won the match for UAE.
And
So
also at the top, you have the likes of Alishan Saraf, who I think he is also a very talented player.
yes, yes. This side looks good because playing crisis against two quality Asian sides and almost scoring 130 to 140 runs is not a joke. After being asked to chase about 170, 180 or sometimes 200 runs. So they definitely played very well. At least they showed some fight and showed some jigra, what we say.
True that. And Cricket here says that Abu Dhabi pitch looks like a batting wicket, like how we saw yesterday. Afghanistan score nearly 190. India have the game at Abu Dhabi against Oman, so we can see a 200 plus score by the Indian batters when we go back to Abu Dhabi. But at the moment, focus constantly says to you Dubai. But I understand your point because India have more firepowers. Afghanistan are going with 2 to 3 regulator batters. After that, it's coming from Omar Zais, the Mohammad Nabis to all rounders. So some of the other day it can happen and it can choke, and that's what happened in the Tri Series final as well. But big question, Paji. This is where things get interesting. My question to you, my big question point of the match, this one is: which Indian wicketkeeper batter do you think will play?
It's a tough choice to say because if you're looking for an opener, Sanju can bat only in top three. What I believe. If you want a finisher or somebody to play below five after Hardik Pandya, then Jitesh is your choice. So as for the things going on, the training session, we are saying Sanju got some injury as well, G's clear as well. So I think what I'm thinking because if you want to place Shubman Gill at the top,
Correct,
then I guess,
exactly.
and you don't want to change the position of Tilak Verma from number three. Jitesh would be the first choice wicketkeeper starting in this.
But in the interview yesterday in the captain's meet, the question was asked to Sky and said, "We will take care of Sanju Samson." But
So
does that take
by
care
take care means
certainly?
maybe some injury, some niggle is there. That can also be a thing. Because he got some injury. He got some injury during the practice session. He was hit ball hit his I guess leg or shin kind of thing. तो वैसा भी एक सिनेरियो आया था. तो उसके बाद ज़्यादा विकेट फिर विकेट कीपिंग किया इसने बट बैटिंग ज़्यादा नहीं किया उतना जितना जितेश ने किया. And maybe India might be trying कि we know what Sanju brings to a table. Try with Jitesh Sharma for a couple of matches and then we can always rely back to Sanju Samson in Oman game and he can play from super force.
100%. So the problem I understand and rightly mentioned by Paji is that if Sanju Samson doesn't open, where does he slot in? And if Jitesh Sharma is picked, he straight away goes into your finisher role. So that is the problem. If you don't change Shubman Gill or Tilak Varma's position, there is no spot for Sanju Samson in the top three.
Agreed, agreed.
Okay, so so he says take care means they will give him rest. He doesn't want to rest, Sanju Samson. He wants to play actually. But
He's in
Paji,
superlative form. He has scored almost 350s and 100 in KCA league, the Kerala Cricket League. He was in superlative form.
absolutely, that is true. And my question on the other end is that Paji, you said you want India to bat first, but suppose what do you go if suppose UAE bats first? How do you go? How does they pace their innings considering they will face the likes of Bumrahs, the Arshdeeps, and etc. 5 overs each breakdown. How do you think? What is their plan going to be?
I guess give more options to the likes of Abhishek Sharma, Tilak Verma.
No, I'm saying
Ball,
how will
ball,
UAE batters
ball your
plan
power
themselves?
play. Ball your power play as per your plan. Maybe Bumrah, if not 4 overs, maybe 2 or 3 overs in this match, then you can hold him on and try to play as a champion team. Yeah, you are a 2020 World Cup champion, so you have to play like a best Asian team and as a champion team. So that is thing. The
So
only
for
thing is
India,
you are
it's
rusty.
not a
That is
problem
why I
because
want India to bat first because they are rusty coming
yeah,
off
they
a
are a
layoff.
heavyweight side. But Paji, on the other hand, for UAE, what do you think? How will they pace their innings because they have to face Bumrah, Arshdeep, Kuldeep? So can they go for small targets or make the power play big?
they must play a situation because this is a totally different. No, Sharjah was totally a different kind of wicket. This will be a totally different ground, and the quality of attack will be totally different. And Bumrah,
Correct.
Arshdeep, even Hardik Pandya, all are dangerous. All can bowl hard lengths as well can swing the ball as well. The in dippers, the outswingers. So they should take it easy, play situation, keep
Mhm.
hold the wickets in the power play, and then probably can take on the Indian spinners and show some tough fight and hitting
That's what
ability.
I said. If they are play good players or spin because of UAE conditions, that they can attack the middle overs because you will have Akshar Patel, you will have Kuldeep Yadav. If Varun plays, you will have Varun as well. Abhishek Sharma, Kyle Rulizama. That is this is where I go for my predicted playing 11. Paji for India, I'm going for Shubman Gill, Abhishek Sharma in my openers. Unfortunately, no Sanju Samson. The Tilak at 3, Sky at 4, Hardik at 5, Ritesh Sharma at number 6, Shivam Dubey at number 7. Considering that what I heard is that Varun Chakravarti was not available yesterday. Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav, and the two seamers. Your thoughts? One change? Is it Shivam Dubey for Varun Chakravarti?
If Varun Chakravarti is fit, I would go with Varun Chakravarti, but more or likely with the eight number batting option, they may go for the same, or they might drop Kuldeep Yadav and bring in Varun Chakravarti.
Okay, so you're saying Kuldeep Yadav dropped, Varun Chakravarti comes in. So it's once again,
I mean,
unfortunately, Kuldeep Yadav
my
is making
for
way.
my team, I will play both the spinners, Varun Chakravarti
Both
and
the
Kuldeep
spinners,
Yadav.
then is it Shivam Dubey that is making way
Yes,
for you?
yes. My 11 doesn't make Shivam Dubey. I will go for the kill. I will have at least 4 to 5 wicket takers along with couple of three bowling options with Akshay Patel, Hardik Pandya, and Abhishek Sharma. You have three
Correct.
extra bowling options as well. So you almost have 7 to 8 bowling options.
Absolutely, and if you go back to Sri Lanka, you can know that Surya Kumar Yadav bowled a fantastic last over, so he can also bowl his arm over. But on the other hand, for the UAE, I think more or less the same 11 from what they played in the Tri Series. Mohammad Wasim, the batter, the captain, has to be so important for them. Then you have Arishan Sharafu is there, Zueb Khan, then you have Rahul Chopra, you have Asif Khan, Haider Ali, more or less the same. If you go to the seamers department, Rohit Khan impressed me a lot. His left arm angle, he can impress you. Junaid Siddiqui is so experienced, and on the other hand, you have the others. Sagir Khan can be somebody to very impressive lower down the order. Your thoughts, UAE? Can they produce an upset or a miracle to challenge India?
I would love if they put a good fight against India, but all will depend upon their openers on their power play. If Bumrah and Arshdeep and Co they rattle up the top order, then you know the same story which we see in the last match only. So they will be
Correct.
their only chance also would be like to bat first and play without any pressure. Or
Correct. That is 100%
if
true.
India happens to bat first with these conditions so hot and humid, playing fielding 20 overs, then if India match above 180, 190 score, then you know writing is on the wall. India will in for a huge win.
Absolutely. And that's where I come to the prediction segment. It will be harsh to ask you who will win this match. But my question is that whoever bats first, suppose India bats first, what is your first innings predicted total? And suppose UAE bats first, what's your first innings predicted total?
I would be happy if India score above 190 with the rustiness and everything. Or I think India can score above 200 as well if they can play smart
Okay.
cricket and don't lose too much wickets, and Shubman can play an anchor role, and with along with and Shubman can play an anchor role, and rest of the stroke makers can
Play around him. Correct. Yeah.
play around him.
So you're
And
saying 190 to 200?
Yeah, 180 200, and for UAE, if they bat first, if they can score 140, 150, job well done
That will be a
from their
very,
side.
very good job. Absolutely. 140, 150 आपके हिसाब से. And that could be a very good job. India 190 to 200 says Gurpal Paji. Thank you so much, Paji. Match is on the way. Is less than an hour's time. Sit back and enjoy. Thank you so much, Paji. Thank you to all the viewers watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.
Thank you. Jai Hind.